Now back to the Late Showgram with Jim Richards on the iHeartRadio Talk Network.
Oh, the Zoom's got to be.
What's going on?
I don't know what's happening.
What is
You can blame me. This is the Showgram.
Do you think that's your fault,
Jim.
David? Is that your fault?
No, I just muted myself and I didn't hear that. So
I'm muted.
I muted myself and I still heard it, so I don't think it's me. This is live. This is live radio. Troubleshooting.
Live.
Oh no.
What? All right.
Well, I don't think it's happening to me, but people can just hear me laughing.
Mike,
do you want me to just do the show? And
Mike, can you turn on your microphone? Oh, there you go.
We're working on technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen, which was actually the name for this segment originally.
Am I on?
And when I say originally, I mean that was the name that we came up with when something like this happened a few months ago.
Okay.
Mike, how's it going over there in the control room? You sweating?
I think I fixed it.
Okay.
I have no idea what happened.
I wish. I loved it.
Now I
can you hear me now? You fixed it, but nobody can hear me.
I can't. Well, there you are, Jim. I think it's all fixed. I'm losing it, though.
You can hear me through Zoom, not through the radio station.
Well, now people on the internet, now people listening can hear you through Zoom, so.
All right.
Okay,
Jim. I think it's back. Hello? You can't hear me, can you? Zoom.
I feel bad for Mike.
I feel bad for Mike too. Because Mike, what?
I'm crying. Do you want me to... Oh no.
Nobody for this moment.
Mike, this when David's gone, this is the way the rest of the show's going.
Oh my goodness, this is very exciting.
I'm gonna just turn on the Zoom audio.
Yeah, I think that's right. Except now your Zoom's muted. We'll do it through Zoom and then we'll fix it at commercial. How does that sound, Jim?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. I just had a mental breakdown on air. Oh no, I can't hear you now.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Okay, let's get this. We're gonna do well. Coming up in just about 10 minutes, if we get this fixed, is Natasha Vinnick for a weekly segment we do called "Oops, I Dated Again." We got technical difficulties. We do. Jim is not finding this as funny as me, but
no, I am finding it funny.
I don't know what's happening. I want to say it's not on my end, but so hard to say, really. So hard to say.
So you can't hear me. Just Zoom.
Jim, I can't. Okay. I can't even. Should we just can we play some techno we'll be right back music and get this sorted, Mike? Mike, can we take a pause? What's going through your mind? What's going through the mind of the technical producer?
You don't think it's on your end, David?
No, I know it's not on my end because when I muted myself, it was still happening. It may be the Zoom, though. It may be the Zoom, something to do with the mix on the Zoom.
Well, why don't Mike? Can you pull down the Zoom? Like, there's no reason that my connection to the radio station should be messed up.
Yeah. Once he muted the Zoom,
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Fine.
Am I on the air right now? Am I on the air right now? Nobody can hear me. Hello?
You're on, Jim.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, so can David hear me?
he should be.
You can't hear me, David? I don't know why David can't hear me. So we fixed that. David, you can't hear me?
I can hear you now. I can hear
But that's through Zoom, not through the radio station. You should be hearing me through the radio station.
No, I hear you through Zoom and not through the radio station.
Yeah. So I am on the air, but I'm not. David can't hear me, Mike.
I can hear. Yeah, no.
But when I mute the Zoom meeting, you can't hear me. Can you? I don't.
My goodness, what? I feel bad for Mike. He's probably having. It's not like the show was going anywhere, you know. I mean, it's not like sorry, you were going somewhere. Jim, but me on the show was going nowhere.
No, you were
going to that. So this is. I can't tell whether this is funny from just me or for people listening. If you find this funny, text us at 71010.
I think people are enjoying it. I don't know how much longer than a 10-minute segment people can handle, but it seems to be. People seem to be hearing me now. You can hear me? You can't hear me. David cannot hear me, but I do think I'm on the radio right now. David, I was just talking on the radio, but you couldn't hear me.
No, I can't hear you. The uplink Zoom is muted, and you were muted, so I couldn't hear you.
Okay, so maybe we should start a new Zoom and come back and see if that changes anything. That would be my recommendation would be to start a new Zoom and see if that changes anything.
Yeah, we give it a shot.
Now, do we use the same link?
I think so.
Okay, so let's leave, and then we'll just come back onto it.
Sounds good.
Okay, we'll hopefully have David in a matter of moments. I don't know. I thought that was amusing. I'm not sure how you guys felt about any of that. So we're starting a new meeting, Mike, back at the radio station. Hopefully this will be a little bit different. And maybe it was on Zoom's end, and it could be different this time. So I'm just in the waiting room. I'm guessing David is in the waiting room. We'll see if this link works. Could you let us back in, Mike? And maybe it will be a little bit different this time.
This time. Well, the control room is muted again. So
okay.
I can't hear them.
You can see me, though. Can you not? Can you hear me, David?
Mike's got to mute the control room. I don't know if you can hear me, Jim.
I can hear you, David. But I can't. But you're only hearing me now through Zoom.
Yeah, but there's a uplink to Zoom from the control room, and that's muted. This might be the best segment we've ever done.
I think it is, by far. Does that make any sense to you, Mike, what David just said? The uplink to Zoom is not... Hello? Okay. Let me take that down. What about now? Can you hear me now, David?
I can hear you through Zoom. Again, the uplink into the Zoom is muted, so I can't hear that, which is what I usually do the show from.
Okay. Well, do you just want to talk and I'll talk and maybe...
You finish the segment as best you can, and we'll see if we can fix it while we're at.
We just restarted Zoom. Okay, so Natasha Vinnick joined. Okay, he'll give us another link. It'll be good. So anyway, whatever we do for the rest of the show will not be anywhere near as good as what you've just experienced. That is 100% for sure. Oops, I dated again wait a second. Wasn't the last week, you and Natasha, didn't you just laugh for an entire segment as well?
Yeah, I had a breakdown on the segment last week, so it's not entirely unrelated. Although that was due to a mistake that I made, not a mistake that she made.
Okay. All right.
Audio mistake.
Well, we're still not sure you're not to blame, or that I'm not to blame, or one of us isn't to blame. Okay, Natasha Vinnick is straight ahead. David Cooper is in New York City, and we will continue with the Showgram in a matter of moments right here on the iHeartRadio Talk Network.